In the last video I showed you how to download data from a website and to save it onto your O drive. And in the example that I'm using and that we looked at in class, the original file is in this data format, and what we need to do is convert that into SPSS. I'm going to do this a little differently than I did in class by breaking out the step. What we're going to do is open the SPSS data file, and rather the data file, and we're going to save it as SPSS. And the reason why I'm breaking this out is many of you will download your original data in SPSS and you'll just be able to skip this step, so I want to break it out separately. I need to open SPSS up, and mine worked very quickly only because I hit the pause button. And what I'm going to want to do is open up another file, and from there it's going to take me to the O drive where I saved my original data set. And so I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go to Computer and I'm going to go to O drive. And I saved the file in the SPSS sample. And it's not showing, and the reason why it's not showing is SPSS, as you can see down here, originally tries to open up SPSS data sets. So we need to, in this case, tell it that we've got a Stata data set, and the file extension on that is DTA. And so this is the one I'm going to use, and there is my website, or rather there is my data set. So I'll go ahead and open it. And here it is. It's converted it from Stata to SPSS. I'm going to go ahead and save the data set. And it's got it in the SPSS sample on the O drive, but if it didn't, I would go up to the top to Desktop, Computer, O drive, and then put it where I wanted to put it. And in this case, I'm going to name it Latino Barometer Canada 2016, and if this is the original data set, there's nothing changed other than the fact that it's been imported into a different statistical program. So I'm just going to put original, that way I don't mix it up with my working file later on. And again, because I'm not going to do anything particularly fancy with this other than just to set up a file that I can do all my additional coding from, I'm going to go ahead and just save it because it's an exact copy of the original. And so I save the file. If I close it and go back and look on my O drive, I'm going to have a copy of both the original version in Stata, and I've got the Latino Barometer. I saw that everything looked fine, so if I wanted to, I could even go ahead and delete the Stata version because it's no longer necessary. So now I have an SPSS data set that is the entirety of what we're looking for. So the next two videos are going to take us through the process of selecting a certain number of variables and then selecting a certain number of observations. And let's get to going to that now.